Have you ever realized this or been told you're great at brainstorming? Well, since you chose this video, I'll bet you've heard that. After doing a lot of research, I believe brainstormers are just one of 7 types of idea people. So in this video, I'll be sharing the unique traits and examples of the 7 types of idea people. And that includes brainstormers, just like you and me. And who knows, you might discover you're not just a brainstormer, but something even more. By the way, I'm Susan Lambeth, also known as the Idea Dame. And in just a bit, I'll reveal the idea people types that make up my personality. At the end, I'll share a little nugget of information about me. Now let's look at the 7 types of idea people. Number 1 type, brainstormers. Most people know that brainstorming is thinking and sharing a multitude of ideas on a topic. So it's easy to describe and identify this type. Brainstormers are energetic, ambitious, imaginative, they're daydreamers and highly creative, they're nonconformists, and as we know, overflowing with ideas. An example of brainstorming would be when a restaurant owner mentions having themed nights. A brainstormer will jump right in with ideas on special foods, special drinks, decor, music, staff attire, souvenir gifts, discounts, and more. Yep, watch out. You get a lot from a brainstormer. The number 2 type of idea people, creatives. Creatives bring original ideas to life, especially in art, writing, and design. They are energetic, independent, risk takers, multitaskers, they're open-minded, lifelong learners, passionate, and often humorous. An example of a creative would be an architect who designs above and beyond functionality to create more, designing something that's an artistic statement rather than just a boring building. For example, search online for WonderWorks buildings. You'll see amusement centers that are designed to look like upside-down buildings. With tilted furniture and decor, visitors feel like they're walking through a topsy-turvy world. The number 3 type of idea people, problem solvers. Problem solvers are analytical and creative thinkers. They're detail-oriented, persistent, confident, they're innovative, logical, resilient, and patient. And we know they're resilient because they bounce back if a solution fails. They excel at identifying problems, and their ideas are usually solutions with actions. A real-world example is how Steve Jobs envisioned just one device that would combine a phone, an iPod, and an internet communicator. The solution, the creation of the iPhone. And I'm sure we all say, thank you, Steve Jobs. The number 4 of our 7 types of idea people, planners. Planners are organized, strategic, detail-oriented, and forward-thinking idea people. Planners are idea people who excel at multitask creation, execution, and structure. Success for them is when a multitude of various efforts are carried off as planned, or even better. An example of a successful planner's efforts would be planning a weekend trip away from the kids with restraints of time, money, travel distance, and children who need to stay with relatives, get picked up from school, and get to soccer games. Now that's a lot to plan, and yet planners don't mind doing it all. The number 5 type of idea people, implementers. Implementers get things done. They're action-oriented and have a strong work ethic. Implementers are reliable, systematic, meaning according to a fixed plan, confident, decisive, honest, and fast-working. Implementers are excellent at getting things done by themselves or leading a team. An example would be managing a company meeting with nationwide flights, ground transportation, hotel reservations, meals, the meeting agenda, speakers, printed pieces, and oh yeah, last-minute changes. Implementers handle a lot. I know because I've planned quite a few company meetings. The number 6 type of idea people, inventors. Inventors are hands-on creators making new products or processes. Inventors are curious, innovative, passionate, highly creative, they're prototypers, researchers, and they're resilient and determined. Examples in history include Alexander Graham Bell for the telephone, and yes, a phone on a cord to the wall, and I remember those. The Wright brothers for the first airplane, and Thomas Edison, inventor of the light bulb, who I hope might be flattered by my logo having light bulb artwork. Modern day inventors include Tim Berners-Lee, creator of the World Wide Web as it was called back then, Steve Jobs for the development of the iPhone, iPad, and more, Elon Musk for Tesla Motors and SpaceX, and Dr. Shirley Ann Jackson for touch-tone phones, caller ID, and fiber optics. And last but definitely not least, the number 7 idea people type, visionaries. You know, visionaries see a future that few of us can imagine. They're big picture thinkers who are future-oriented, imaginative, ambitious, bold, focused, hardworking, and passionate. Examples in history include Albert Einstein for our understanding of time, space, and energy, Walt Disney for his fantastic immersive worlds of animation and entertainment, and Martin Luther King Jr. for his vision of equality and justice. Modern-day visionaries include Oprah Winfrey for self-improvement and humanitarian efforts, Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, who has transformed commerce and logistics, and Greta Thunberg, a young climate activist who has mobilized millions worldwide for her environmental preservation causes. So do you see yourself as 1, 2, or maybe even more of these idea people types? My guess is several. For me, I'm a big brainstormer, big planner, moderate implementer, and moderate problem solver. In the comments section, I'd love to hear about your idea people types. Let's see which types prevail. In upcoming videos, about twice a month, I'll dive deep into each idea people type. We'll explore our strengths, challenges, ideal careers, family dynamics, ways to enhance our talents, and more. So be sure to, as they say, like and subscribe to stay updated. And now my little personal nugget of information. I tried my hand at inventing something that I thought was a really great idea, but my half-baked prototype is still sitting in a closet after many years, so I'm definitely not an inventor. Maybe more on that in the inventor video. Anyway, I hope this video resonated with you, and I'm so glad you watched. Just remember to celebrate your talents and keep sparking ideas.